Hey, good morning, Crystal. How are you? I just decided to crawl out of bed, and I'm having a nacho platter that I made for myself for breakfast. This is what I feel like having. I'm having my coffee. Guess I should have moved that chair out of the way, huh? I do think you guys will survive. I love it. This chili I made last night was so spicy, but boy, was it good. Awful. That was awful. Yeah, it was good. It was really hot too. It was nice. It was really nice. I got some things to do in the kitchen and figured you know what? Everybody seems to like that other video, so why not? Yep, a chainsaw. What are you making for dinner today, Crystal? Football food? Oh, that's nice. I'm going to be roasting a chicken. I just feel like having a roasted chicken. And and then with the bones and everything, I can make more bone broth because I'm running out of my home canned soup because I've been giving it to everybody who's sick and I want my jars back, but I also have to make more soup. So yes, yeah. And then my granddaughter was sick, so she's at her dorm. So I sent up some homemade chicken soup and some Gatorade and fresh fruit and some other stuff, crackers. Well, whoever needs it, you know. That's why I like doing it. You never know if someone else is going to need it. Got a late start today. Wow. I was just really tired. Yep, that's why I like being prepared, you know? Not only for myself, but for other people. You know, people to love and care about, you know? Hang on. Run in the microwave for another little dish of nachos. It's just a small plate. It's not like a real big plate. It's like a dessert plate. It wasn't even full. But Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Good morning and welcome in. I'm going to be doing another little putz around the kitchen again. Well, I have you guys on live. How are you doing today? I had a hard time getting out of bed, so I'm taking it easy today. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's on the counter in my kitchen. I like it. Good morning, everyone. I'm praying you guys don't have to hear me crunching, but my breakfast is not a nacho platter that I made. Yeah, it's cold here too. Good. That's good to know. I didn't think of this before. I was like, should have had oatmeal. You wouldn't have heard nothing. Are you getting a real one, Elizabeth? I like the smell of a real tree. Nice. I heard that they're actually cheaper than the artificial ones. I think that because the artificial ones come from overseas, they said there's tariffs on them, so they're not that cheap this year. I don't know. So do you like that tree, huh? That's just in my kitchen. That was my mom's. She used to keep it in her bedroom here. Yeah, me and Crystal were vintage tree shopping online together last night. Oh my god, the prices. Hi, Victor. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Well, I can be a little prejudiced because I'm a consultant with Mary Kay and we have nice fragrances, but we have real nice fragrances. But one of the ones my mother loved was Daisy by Marc Jacob. Good morning, Karen. How are you? Yeah, White Diamonds is good. But that Daisy is so nice. No, you're still cranking out your videos, though. You had to go shovel in the snow. My mom? No, my mom was a 93. But that was her favorite because she didn't like heavy scents, you know. So what I used to do is, well, she was very spry, very with it, you know. But so I used to help her with her showers, and um, she used what did she use? Regular soap in the shower, and then a little bit of scented gel, or she would use just soap. And then when I got her out, I used Dermasil lotion on her that I get from the Dollar Tree, all over her body. And it kept her skin so beautiful. I mean, this woman had the most beautiful skin from head to toe. And then I would go over it with a little bit of her scented. She had the Daisy lotion, just a little bit because that had alcohol in it, so I didn't want it to dry her skin. So I put just a little bit of it over the other lotion that she had on. And then if we had guests or something and she felt like wearing a little bit of perfume, then she put on the Daisy cologne. Yeah, I bought so much of this stuff before that you probably won't. Try going to a different. I don't know if it would help hives because hives are from inside your body, as far as I know. But try going to a different Dollar Tree. Maybe you'll find it. You know. Oh, that's a different problem, Karen. That's an allergic reaction to something. You got to find out what it is that's causing it. Yeah, I like the other one better too, but actually, I think it's the same amount. It's the same amount as the bottle with the little flip top, like that flat oval bottle, like. But it's the same thing. It's just as good. Yeah, or Benadryl. But the thing is, if they keep coming back, because it might be something she's allergic to, you know. I take Zyrtec for my allergies. I have them year round, but I have to take it at night because it knocks me out. And it also makes you eat. So that's a downfall. So I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna talk to you guys while I do stuff. I really don't think you guys want to watch me clean a chicken. So that's what I'm doing. Get my chicken in the oven. Pre-light my oven. Oh, the Claritin makes you eat. See, yeah, the doctor told my daughter that one time, and I said that's funny because I've been eating a lot, and I take the Zyrtec. So if I don't take the Zyrtec at night, I'll take an Allegra in the morning. That doesn't make you drowsy. It's a different type. Um, yeah, I always clean it. You got all the guts and everything inside it. I mean, come on. You got the neck, they put all that, so what are you gonna do, not clean it? I rinse it and I take everything out from inside. I am very careful. I got bleach cleaner, I have everything. I don't know who they are. Who are these people? They say. Who are they? I'd love to know. Hey everyone. You lost, what happened? I am muted? No, I'm here. Are you guys here? I walked away for a second. Duty called. Yes, I'm back. Yeah, there was. I should have told you guys I was walking away for a minute, but okay, so now you're going to hear some clunking because I'm going to empty out the strainer. Some things that I don't like to put in the dishwasher. Sorry about the noise. You know what I'm thinking? I'd love to throw that chicken in a crock pot, but I don't think it's gonna cook. I don't think it'll be ready, soon enough. It's a big chicken. I've never done one in a crock pot. Has anyone else? It's not really a roasted chicken at that point, but. I never realized how much cooking and stuff I do. My goodness, all the dishes. I usually make sure the sinks are empty at night, but I didn't dry those last night. Shame on me. I cleaned everything else up. I just didn't feel like drying the dishes. Almost done. Oh boy. Yeah, this chicken's gonna make some real good soup when we're done eating it all. Yeah, I'm the dishwasher too. I don't like having it. I don't. It is a pain. I don't like the dishwasher. I'll be very honest with you. I don't like emptying it. It's just a pain in the butt. It's not something I enjoy. I'd rather use that space for shelving or something. Yeah, it does. It makes really good chicken stock. It truly does. It makes a real good bone broth, you know? And I don't think you can have enough of that. Sometimes I don't even like to make the canned soup ahead of time if I don't want to. I mean, I'll do some. But as long as I got that broth on hand, I can always make a soup from the broth that I already have made. So that's why the broth is so important for me to have. It truly is. Hang on, guys. I am almost done with this disaster. Yeah, I wanted to get the chicken neck out, and that makes good broth too for pilaf, so that will be nice. Almost there, guys. Hang on. You folks still there? Hey, Mike, how are you? How you doing? Yeah. All the work I'm doing in the kitchen, right? You know me, I'm always going. Yep, that's me. I'm glad you joined the live. It's nice to chat with you one-on-one like this. You guys feel free to connect to each other, okay? I don't mind if you do that from any of my lives. I don't mind that at all. Some people get bent out of shape about it, but I mean, really, I don't. So if you want to connect, go ahead. More power to you. Okay. Now I just bleached the counters. I'm almost there. I love it when the chicken has a neck in it, you know? Or giblets or something. That makes some good broth. Hang on, I'm almost done. I'm back. so today's chores, all I have to do is make my bed, empty the dishwasher, and fold a few towels. Probably take me 5 minutes for the towels, about 7 minutes for the dishwasher, 2 minutes to make my bed. So, yeah, which are maybe a half hour. It depends how slow I move. Hi, Ambassador. How are you? I think I'm going to stuff my chicken. And I have some cranberry sauce. Have a mini Thanksgiving dinner all over again. That would be nice. My friend that was here the other day, it's just her and her husband, and she was sick, for like with her foot. She hurt the same foot that I hurt. So we both got boots on our left feet. Anyway, she made a stuffed chicken for Thanksgiving. She said, well, like why, why they're gonna make a turkey? Even a very small turkey sometimes is a lot. She's one of these people that doesn't like leftovers either. I'm like, I can't. She will not eat. She makes just enough. And if there's leftovers, her husband will eat it, but she won't. She'll make something new the next night. Like she won't freeze it and use it later. Yeah, I love stuffing too. I do too. So, I have a bunch of bread that I keep in the freezer for breadcrumbs or stuffing. So I guess I can use that. That's exactly why I keep it, You never know. It goes good with pork chops or, roast pork. Like stuffing just kind of goes with everything. Okay, you guys still here? Yay! At least somebody's still here. I'm so sorry. Oh, do you know I've never made bread pudding? I have a good friend that she loves making bread pudding, and I've never made it. Sounds like it might be good. Lori, how are you feeling today? I saw your health update the other day. I felt so bad. I don't know how you got the infection. Oh my goodness. You've been through it all. So a typical Armenian dinner doesn't matter what time of year. Well, in the summer, it switches over to either you roast a chicken or you have chicken on the grill or chicken shish kebab, but you always have your pilaf and your salad with it. So I don't think I'm making pilaf today. I'll probably just do the stuffing. Maybe I'll do both. But those chicken giblets, I don't know if it's a neck or the giblets, but I'm gonna see if I'm a Mimi to a cat. Okay, my great grandcat. I'm a great Mimi. I'm gonna see if he'd like them. I bet he would. Very nutritious. I gotta tell my granddaughter, but she's been sick, so I really don't want her here if she's sick. But I'll leave it outside. She can come pick it up. Oh, that's fantastic. That is great. I find it strange. You have to fly to the hospital. Like there's no hospital that you can go to in your area. It's that far away. Wow. That's a lot on the body when you don't feel well and you have to do stuff. That's not easy. The adrenaline, just everything that goes with it. From previous surgeries and oh, okay. Yeah, that's one of the issues my friend has too. She has a lot of adhesions of scar tissue, and she said about every 6 years that it starts bothering her. She's going to go back. They're going to take them off. It creates more. But oh, that poor thing. That's not fun. So, what does everyone have planned for today? What's on your agenda? I only have those three things to do. And we'll probably have dinner like mid to late afternoon. But when my parents were here, we ate 2 o'clock every Sunday. That was the time we had dinner. Either macaroni and meatballs and salad, or you had the Armenian stuff in salad. But it was always at 2 o'clock. Oh no, that's terrible. I didn't realize it could be that serious. I just thought it was painful cycles. That's what I thought it was. Now, are you going to be on the elastomy for permanently, or are they going to take you off it, or have they already? I kind of got lost in the shuffle of everything that's going on with you. My mother could have had hers reversed, but it would have been another surgery for her. And at her age, it was like, just let it go. I didn't mind, you know. Oh gosh. Wow. See, my mother had really bad diverticulitis, and the her colon fused to her bladder. And that's why she was getting all the UTIs. And there was nothing that they had to remove her colon. They left some, and she would have been okay. They could have reversed it, but yeah. Yep. We were so careful with what she ate, but it's just, I think, well, because she was in nursing home, like, one time for rehab. She was in there one time, and it was only for 2 weeks, and I didn't even want her there the 2 weeks. All right? But in the first week, she got C. diff. And I think that's what did her colon in. And then she was susceptible to it, so she got it several times after that. Every time she got a UTI, and or something, she'd get C. diff from the antibiotics or whatever. It killed her colon, and that's why she had to have her colon out. But the funny thing is, once she had her colon, she had a colostomy bag put in. She didn't have any more UTIs. So it proved their point. Oh God, I pray no one I know gets it. And the thing is, they knew she had it in the nursing home. They said, well, she had a high fever with it. And I said, well, when's the doctor coming in? He'll be in Tuesday. This was a Friday. I said, Tuesday? I said, she ain't going to make it through the day at this rate. The sweat was pouring off her. And she was blind. And the poor thing, she was asking them for water. They'd bring her water and they'd leave it on the tray. Like, she's blind. How's she going to get it? You got to help her, I called my father. I said, I'm getting her out of here. She's going to the hospital, right? And the nurse director and the social worker at the nursing home was saying, you can't just discharge her. We have to do that. I said, watch me. I got all her stuff. I threw it all in my car. And I told them, I said, I'm calling 911. You can't call 911. We're the only ones who can call. I said, watch me. So I called 911. And I told them she was being neglected. She has something's going on with her, and I want her at the hospital. And I'll tell you, it was rough because we thought. I mean, my father, the poor thing, and I hate to say this because I've said it before, but he was actually getting her papers from the church and everything set. He was basically planning her funeral. They didn't know if she'd make it through that weekend. And then the Sunday morning at the hospital, she just turned right around. But then she got C. diff a couple of times after that. But it wasn't as bad, It was a horror show. My poor mom, she suffered so much. Awful. They didn't mess around with me at the nursing homes. They didn't. And then after a while, like my mom says, why don't you put me in a nursing home? You need to live your life and you need to do this and that, And I said, Ma, this is your home and I'm your nurse. I said, case closed. I had a lot of fun with her. And, we had family always here and everything. She wouldn't have survived it. Emotionally, she would have just gave up, if she was in a nursing home. I mean, some people have to do it, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's just the way it is. But she didn't have to, and I took it on. And I told her, I said, you changed my smelly diapers, right? Because I had to change her bag. She says, yeah, but you were toilet trained at 10 months. 10 months she had me. I know it. She would bounce right back. She'd go to the hospital, like, for something, right? Oh, she's not doing good. She should go to rehab. I told the doctor, I said, stop saying she should go to rehab. I said, because she's going to come home today, right, as we planned. She's going to want to sleep. She's going to take a good nap. She's going to get up. She's going to ask me to make a fresh pot of coffee. And we're going to sit there and gossip. And by the next day, she's going to be back to normal. And every single time I was right. No, they need to be in their own environment. Especially being blind, because you don't know what to expect, you know? So I think I'm going to stuff my chicken with some bread and some seasoned rice mix I have that I made myself with some celery and some onions, and it's one less thing I have to worry about cooking later. I don't feel like making pilaf right now. I really don't. Yeah, they'll have the seasoning from the rice mix. It's got some veg in there, you know. And yeah, I'll just do something a little different than I do. Usually I do the sausage and bread stuffing with the sage and everything. I do that Thanksgiving, but we just had it like that. I'll make some chicken gravy. It'll be nice. Maybe I'll even make biscuits. No, I don't think we need them. We got the stuffing. But I'll make sure we have two veg with it. So a yellow veg and a green veg. I think we'll have sweet potatoes and spinach. I think that would go good. Or maybe green beans. We haven't done green beans in a while. Yeah, I think we'll do green beans. And I have some roasted cauliflower and broccoli. So what are you going to do today, Laura? You're getting hungry. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you eat anything now? Are you okay to eat, or? Oh, nice. Oh, potato soup is good. I like it. What a hearty, healthy comfort. That is true comfort food right there. Potato soup. Yeah. Now you got me going. I think I'm gonna make some this week. Well, usually Wednesdays, or the coldest day of the week, but usually Wednesdays is soup. In the summer, I switch it up with like a big, huge salad, you know. But yeah, that would be different. Oh wow, yeah, it sounds good. That's really comfort food. It fills you up, and you know. Is there any way you could post a recipe, or do you have a video on that on how you made it? Good for you. You're funny. Nothing's gonna stop you, huh? That's it, girl. Don't let nothing get you down. That is great. I'm glad for you. I'm glad that you can get up and you could do stuff. And the most inspiring video I think you've done, and not that they're not all inspiring, but was last summer when you went down to the swimming hole and you went swimming. I thought that was amazing. God brought you to this for a reason, you know? Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have a good summer this time. But I mean, you were still able to keep up your garden and you didn't let anything stop you. I think that's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, you will. You just go easy. Just take care of yourself. You have a wonderful husband. He's been taking good care of you, I can tell. So you guys got a nice little thing going, you know? Very supportive. Sometimes all you need is one person in your corner, you know? God bless them. That's good. I think I'm going to go start the stuffing and stuff my chicken. Oh, I know it. I can't either. Oh, and it doesn't matter what's wrong with me. If the house is, I will get up and get it done. And then I end up regretting it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. But I can't stand it messy either. I hate it. I'm here. Hang on, guys. I'm going to check the chat in a second. I'll be right there, folks. I just want to do this right. I just want to focus on what I'm doing for a sec. It's going to be a lot of stuffing, I think. Yikes. Oh, nice. Well, this is hard because I really need to get dinner going. I need to empty this dishwasher. I don't feel like it, but I'm going to end the live for now. Thanks. You folks have been great. I had great conversations with everyone in here, and I think you guys, are awesome. So, like I said, if you see anybody on here that you want to connect to, feel free. And have a good day. And hey, Janelle, I'm just getting off the live. But thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. Oh, you just got back home? I don't know. Should I stay on a little bit more? It's okay. I just had some things I had to do, and I don't want to keep abandoning the chat, but you don't have to. You don't have to, but I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, folks, have a wonderful Sunday and be blessed.